Hey you guys, it's Megan and I look like a mess, I feel like a mess. It's just been a week and I'm tired, my brain is fried, wah wah wah, all the complaints. So I just look like this today and I'm not gonna change just for my vlog. So this is real. I like to keep it real with you guys. It's been a crazy work week. I don't know why this week was so crazy. Like, we're leading up to the 4th of July when a lot of people have time off. But I don't know, this week was just really intense. So many meetings. I'm so exhausted. And yeah, I don't want to look like this when I talk to you guys about this, but I have just been really wanting to connect with you on like a real level, because I feel like other people are probably going through something similar, and that's when like I feel the closest to you guys and when I get the best feedback is when I just share real things and just like human things. So it might be the same where you live, but the housing market here in Pennsylvania is insane. Literally, houses are selling within 24 hours, some like 2 to 3 days, but pretty much every house that I could possibly afford sells so quickly and always sells above the asking price. So I've been wanting to buy a home for several years. I felt really ready and like last year, and then COVID hit, and obviously I was not going to move out on my own when I didn't know if I had like a guaranteed job. Like, I had no idea what was going to happen, and thankfully I was very fortunate that I wasn't affected in a negative way by COVID, like in terms of my job or anything like that. But it made my dream and the thing that I've been working so hard for, with saving up money for a down payment to buy a home, basically just become practically impossible. Not only because I didn't want to risk losing my job and I'm the only person that would be paying for my home, and having that be like a huge issue. So that happened. I didn't move out, obviously. And then this year I've been getting really excited. I started really looking at homes again, like very seriously, wanting to find a home pretty quickly and purchase one. But I'm not the type of person that can make such a huge decision within a very constrained period of time. Like, that just doesn't work with how I'm like built, I guess. Like, I can't make a decision that is the biggest purchase in my life within days or hours. Like, I just can't do it. And also, pretty much all the houses that are in my budget, like I mentioned, will go for well over the asking price, and my budget isn't very high. So there's already such a small number of homes that are in the area I want to live in, that are nice, like not like super dingy or in a bad area or whatever. Like, there's only a select number of homes that would even be on the market, and then when it comes to them actually going on the market, they're snatched up so quickly because there are people not like me. Like, I'm fortunate I don't need to move out, but a lot of people, like, they're moving for their job, or they have to like get a bigger house, or whatever the case may be. So I have just really, against like everything that I want, like really pulled back on looking for a home because it makes me so upset. Like, it literally weighs on me, it frustrates me, it just hurts. Like, it hurts me to my core because I know that this is what I want. Like, I don't want to have to pay $1,300+ for rent at an apartment, but there's no chance really that I'm gonna get a home. And last night my dad was like, why don't you look into building a new home? And I was like, do you know how expensive that is? And he was like, well, if it's just a townhome, it can't be that much. We looked it up, and literally the starting price for building a townhome like near where I live is $375,000 for the starting price. And that is well above my budget. So and then it ties all into the fact that I'm single. I'm nowhere near like the point that I'm not even dating, first of all, but I'm nowhere near the point of like being able to have 2 incomes to combine to afford a better house or apartment or whatever. Like, it's just all so frustrating, and like literally I have like a sinus headache just from like thinking about this kind of stuff, because it just weighs on me so much, you guys. And I know even when I'm upset I like smile and I laugh, but like it's something that really weighs on me, and I just feel like I'm so behind in life. Like, I know that you shouldn't compare yourself to others, but like even compared to where I thought I would be just in my head, like in some aspects, like I just got a promotion, which is so amazing. I'm so proud of myself. But then in other aspects, I just feel like I just don't have a lot of other things going for me, I guess. And I hate to think like that, because I try to always like be positive, and I have dealt with in the past like very depressed time periods and just being so negative about myself and down on myself, and I never want to get back to that, because I feel like there are like the beginning stages of just like really negative thoughts about myself, and I worked so hard to get away from that mentality, that just that also becoming an issue, like it's just very slight, like it's not out of control or anything, but it's just like these little things that I've been noticing that I just feel like disappointed in myself and just like a loser in some ways, and it's really hard. And I think so many people, like some of my friends, also feel the same way. Like, even if they have other things that I don't have, in other ways they feel like they're behind. And so it's like, no matter what you do, you might always feel like you're not enough and you're not doing enough and you're not at that stage that you thought that you would be. And it's so stressful. It puts so much stress on your body and your mind, and it's just horrible. It's just absolutely horrible. And I just don't know what the solution is, because it just kind of is what it is right now. And yeah, so I really needed to get that off my chest, you guys. You have no idea how badly I needed to get that off my chest, and it's just been really hard. And my birthday's coming up, which I love my birthday, I always have, but it goes back to like getting older but not being at the point in my life that I thought that I would be at this age. And it's my first birthday that I felt kind of like devastated, and I'll be 29, which I feel like sounds so traumatizing. Like, literally, I've never been the type of person that is like, getting older is like horrible or something like that. Like, it freaks me out, but like this is the first birthday that I'm like, oh my god. Like, it's kind of that thing, like as humans we're just focused on like mortality, I guess, but like a lot of times you don't think about mortality and you don't think about that. But then when your birthday comes around and you're like another year older, even though you're older every single day, but like when your birthday comes around, you're like, oh my god. Like, it's just traumatizing. I don't know why, and I have just felt this way for a while. I've had many breakdowns about it, and it's just real life, and it just, there's like no solution. Basically, like, you can have a frame of mind that's positive and you can try not to be down on yourself, but like some things, like the only way that I'll be able to have a house that I really want is A, if I make more money, B, if I have someone else to like have a shared income, like a dual income I mean, and then put in 2 incomes into a home. That would be amazing. And don't even get me started on how like society is built around people getting married, because it just makes me so upset. And I do want to get married one day, but it's not in the cards for me anytime soon. And I'm just like, everything is so expensive when you're by yourself, and it's just really hard. Like, it's just hard, I feel like, and it feels so silly and so stupid, but it's just what I'm going through right now. And I'm sure there are other people my age, younger, older, any like phase of life that you feel like this, and maybe everyone feels like this, but I really haven't felt like this since like I graduated college, and that was 7 years ago. And like 3-ish years ago, I had a really big life change with a relationship ending, like completely blindsiding me. I felt like I had my future mapped out in my mind, and then I was dumped out of the blue. And then I quit the job that I had like enjoyed but not felt like I was thriving there, and I got a job that I am still in now, but now I have a promotion, which is awesome. But that was a really hard time period, but it felt just like everything was happening all at once. But how I feel right now is how I felt after college, with like just so much like uncertainty, I guess. And like I just feel like I'm like floating in space and I don't know what to do. I don't know what is going on, and it's just scary, and I'm scared. Like, I feel like that is the core of it, you know? And it's scary and it's hard, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. I just feel really, I don't know how I feel, just scared, I guess. And I don't want like pity. That's not why I'm saying this, because it's not like that horrible of a situation. It's just that I wanted to share this with you guys, because so often, myself included, we show the best parts of ourselves online. We cherry pick the photos we post. I definitely do. I only include the parts in a vlog that I want to include. Like, I never show when I'm going batshit crazy and upset or angry or any of those negative emotions that I experience, but I don't want to show to the world. But sometimes I just feel like the only reason I'm here on YouTube is to connect with people, and this is what human connection is. Like, the raw, horrible, like sad, scary, helpless things that we go through. And I just needed to get this off my chest, and like I just hope someone can relate to this. I hope no one can relate to this, actually, but if you can, I hope this made you feel less alone, because not that I don't think other people are going through this, you just don't see people talk about it. And that is the kind of thing that I think makes people feel like heard and understood and seen is when other people share similar experiences that they've gone through. And yeah, so I just feel like I was exorcised or whatever, like the demons are out of me. But it's something I deal with all the time, and just by talking about it doesn't make it go away, but it makes me feel a little bit better. A little bit of the weight has been lifted from my shoulders and my chest. Like, I get a tight chest like when I have anxiety or like stress, and talking about this definitely like made that worse, but I know that it is for the best, and it's just what I'm going through right now. So I know this isn't my typical type of vlog, but I really wanted to share this with you guys. And next weekend is actually my birthday, and normally I would film this like the week in advance and post it then, but I really don't want this video to be what is posted right before my birthday. So I am just going to post this basically in real time. So I'm filming this on June 25th and I'll post this on June 26th. And then I'm gonna post the vlog that I film the rest of this weekend next weekend, because I'm gonna see one of my best friends tomorrow, and I just think that it's going to be a really, really nice weekend. And then my family from out of town, from Tennessee and Florida, are coming here to Pennsylvania for a few weeks, and it's just going to be amazing and relaxing. And July is just such an awesome month because a lot of my family has birthdays during July. So yeah, but oh my god, I literally cannot believe I look like this, and I just had such a serious conversation with you guys. But this is how I look today. No makeup. My hair is, I don't even know what it's doing, but I kind of liked it, other than all this random hair back there. But oh, and I just dyed my hair last night, so you might see some splotches. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I really, really do appreciate it. And yeah, so I hope you are all doing well. Even if you're going through tough times, there's always better times ahead. So let's get through it together, and I will see you very soon. Thanks so much for being here. Bye.